guys, and welcome back to another lippie review. So today we are doing a fancy bougie brand. We are doing Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and this is the Stunna lip paint in Uncensored. It's number 1, so I guess it's the first color they did. So this is a nice red shade. Let me show it to you. Dropped it. Cool. Love that for me. Almost the same red as my shirt. Almost exact. That's amazing. Didn't plan on that, but a nice aside. So this retails for $26. Let's see here. Shake before use. Good to know. I probably wouldn't have done that. So while I'm doing that, I know somewhere on here. Okay, I was gonna say, is there a mixing bowl in there? No, I'm just hearing liquid. Okay, so 1 stroke intensity, long wear, matte finish, unrivaled precision wand. Okay, so format-wise, it's a liquid lipstick, and we know it's matte from what it just said. Looks like this. Reminds me of those old school 1970s nail polish bottles. Love that for me. Let's see here. The packaging I showed you. The applicator. Oh, okay. So it's not quite a doe foot. It's like tapered and like a ball at the end. Interesting. But it is fuzzy like a doe foot. And thankfully this one doesn't really have a smell versus that one I got from Sephora that literally smelled like fish. I was like, I can't with that. That smells expired. I'm not using that. It came that way, so that sucked. I was like, you know what? I've never used this brand before. I don't know if that's normal, and in case it is, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with it. So now I know from this one that that was not normal. I probably could have gotten my money back, but oh well. Too little too late, because that was 2 years ago. But anyway, so size on this is 0.13 fluid ounces, so that's pretty darn fair for a liquid lipstick, honestly. I would not have guessed there was that much in there from that, also, to be fair. It is synthetic, not organic. It's part of a line, not part of a set. I don't believe this is limited edition. I mean, being color number 1, I cannot imagine that would be limited edition. It's not medicated, no SPF, no special features. But let's do a quick little swatchy swatch. 1 swipe. Oh, wow. Oh, that is intense. So let's see how long it takes to dry down before we put this on the mouth. Since it says it's going to be matte, it's still shiny. But wow, that is literally super intense for a swipe. They're not kidding. You don't have to build this. Don't know how long this one takes to dry down. Hopefully not long. It looks like it's drying pretty quick, so it shouldn't take too much longer. Give me a minute. Because it will also give us a fairer read when I do put it on. Okay, so looks pretty matte, pretty dry. Like it has a slight sheen to it, but it's pretty matte. So let me... that part wasn't totally dry. Neither was that. I thought it was dry. Take it back. Either that or it's gonna be a smudgy matte one. So, oh boy. I should not have done that on my middle finger where I'm going to be touching the bottle with it, because that's gonna show up really bad. Oh joy. Let me go wash my hands real quick. Or actually, no, let's not, because I want to see how long it takes to truly dry. But I will put it on my lips, so we're not just kept waiting. But, boy, I'm nervous now. Alright. Holy crap. I am aware I'm all over the place with it. I see it. Whoa. Oh no! It's on my teeth. Damn it. Hate that. Suggestion, I would totally dry your lips before applying it. Maybe the insides of them too. Yeah, I overlined them. I don't care. I'm evening it up. I'm trying to keep it off my teeth while it dries. Okay, so I gave it plenty of time to dry down, and it never did 100%. And this does not look matte to me. That looks like a satin finish. Like, dead ass. Like, that's not matte. If there's a shine to it, that's not matte. So, I must also admit, this little thing stained like a bitch, and there's still a tiny hint of where I did it that I can still see there. And that's after scrubbing my hands 4 times, after hitting it with micellar water, and with using a cleansing balm on it. So, this shit should be fun to get back off later, but in the meantime, yeah, that, so, doesn't stop it from smearing, but I mean, you know, that's what it is. So let's do the blot. Maybe that'll help. Or it'll just make stuff stick to it. One or the other. Hard to say. I mean, they're getting light, but that does help matte it down, though. To be fair. To be fair. I'm gonna do a few more blots. Yeah, if you skip this step, you're gonna run into trouble, guaranteed. Doesn't mention this in the instructions anywhere, by the way, but I'm telling you, as somebody who's using it, you're gonna want to do this. Because the less excess there is, the less chance there is of it coming off, so. Like, there'll still be something. Like, you're seeing, there's still lip prints aplenty, so. Yeah, I don't even know how the hell there's still that many, but whatever. Proves that it does not completely dry down and is not a true matte. But at least it looks more matte now, so that's better than it was. I should probably retake the thumbnail then, but anyway. I took a stupid one where I was like, pretending to bite it, and then I was like, no, I'm not using that. But I was like, I have debating it first. So, I would really do it, but I have crowns and I don't want to bust them any more than they already are, so. Anyways, but yeah, so let us see. Well, actually, before I do that, it is pretty lightweight for what it is, even before I blotted it, but it had a stickiness to it that even now is still present. I'm not a fan of that, but, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see how bad it transfers now, after all that blotting. It's still visible. God, I'm scared to do the drink test now, because I'm like, if it took that much trouble to get it to stay put, why in hell would I want to fuck with it? Because clearly I'm a glutton for punishment, and we're doing this for science, so we'll try it with water. I'm surprised it didn't really come off on the glass, honestly. I was expecting it. I'm not even seeing a mark. Oh wait, there's like the tiniest bit right on the edge of the rim. That is wild. I thought that was going to be way worse. What if I blot now? Still about the same. Alright. Okay. I could respect that if it stays at that level even while drinking. I could respect that. I was not expecting that. I thought this was going to be a disaster. It was going to smear all over that. I was expecting to get all over my teeth, which it didn't, although while it was drying, I cannot tell you how many times I kept having to lick it and have to wipe my finger across and just, ugh. Yeah. And it wasn't just the front ones. The ones near the corners, yeah, I had to go in with my finger and, ugh, gross. But anyway, that aside, it seems to be pretty well set now, so that's good. As for how long that'll last, your guess is as good as mine, but my guess would be probably as soon as I eat anything with any amount of oil in it, it's probably going to break it down. And then it'll be a smeary mess, which is what I figured it was going to do as soon as it got wet. But that's pretty much any lipstick, to be fair, but yeah. But I will admit, learning curve aside, this is pretty impressive. I think I am going to give it the wow factor. Even, like, as much trouble as I had getting it even, that's learning curve for you. It's a new product I hadn't used before. It's a new applicator I'm not used to. So, that's on me. Once I got it down, once I got it on, gave it time to dry, blotted the crap out of it, seems pretty well set now. So, I really can't complain at this point. Now I'm like, alright, okay. So, the learning curve, I mean, easy use isn't exactly the most beginner-friendly, and I feel like they could be clearer about that on the box, that you need to blot the shit out of this before it'll set. But, I mean, I suppose if you're brave, you could use, like, finishing powder or setting powder. I don't feel comfortable putting that on my mouth. I just don't. I mean, if you do, cool for you. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm weirded out by that, and I don't want to put it on my mouth, so. But, blotting it on a tissue works. So, I mean, there is that. And it's an easy fix. I mean, it takes a couple minutes, but it's an easy enough fix. But the fact that I still feel some amount of tackiness, even after all of that, it's subtle. It's subtle, but I do feel it. And also being a matte, I can't help but feel like it's going to dry my lips out like crazy. Sure, you could put a lip balm on under it, but it will not stay put if you do that. It will be coming off on everything and will never set down if you do that. Same with if you put a gloss over it. So, be forewarned, that is a thing. And there's no doubt some difficulty in getting it back off once it is on and dried down. But, that all aside, I'm still going to give it a 7 out of 10. I'm actually more impressed with this than I thought I'd be. I thought I was going to be ragging on this left and right, and I'm not. I stand corrected. It's actually more than decent. So, if you're cool with spending $26 to try it out, find a color you like, give it a go. So, you don't have to go with a big, bold red like I did, but they have plenty of colors to choose from. So there are more neutral ones if you want something that's not as scary to play with. They do make them, and a lot of other colors in between. But anyway, that is it for this one, guys. So as usual, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload. Leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my eBay, my Reddits, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel and you'd like to help support it, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, see ya.